because I have no sense of direction. And my wife, usually with a sense of direction, didn't have one last night.
Uh-oh.
So blind leading the blind with 2 kids that needed to get home to go to bed and a lot of people.
Oh, no. And a double stroller.
And a straw. No, I wish. Had we brought the double stroller, I wouldn't have had to carry one of them.
Oh, no.
I'm sure that wasn't.
Single.
I'm sure that wasn't mentioned at all in the walk last
No,
night.
of course not. Not when you're suffering. No. And I felt so bad. A listener, while we were in the midst of our suffering.
A listener saw poor Bryan.
A listener saw me. We were walking by.
Oh, no.
And I'm sure my face was like, where am I? Oh, God, I'm suffering.
Oh, no.
The listener goes, hey, Bryan. I go, I put on this face. Hi.
They didn't get the crazy eyes at all.
Hey.
Hey, I'm fine. Nice to see you.
Usually, I stop. I like to talk
listen.
to people.
Yeah, not
I
that moment.
Learn about where they're from. Not that listener.
Hey, listen.
That's the one listener I didn't stop and talk to. I'm sorry. Hi.
Well,
We're
sometimes,
suffering.
man, it happens. Like, listen, if you ever see us out in the wild, please say
Always
hello.
say hi.
Always.
Please say hi.
Always.
But it is a different experience after you've been at the fair for 4 hours and you got your kids
man.
and you're trying to figure out how to get back, and nobody knows that you're in the middle of a stressful moment. So God bless you, Bryan.
Yeah.
So what happened? Where were you in the fair, and why were you so lost?
Oh, it was just, like, I feel like, we had our 3-year-old and our 1-year-old, Edie and Marty, and it was just like, fun, suffer, fun, suffer, fun, suffer. It was just a roller coaster of
There
a
was
day.
a lot of crying and...
Yeah, I mean, just in random moments, and you're
To
at the
manage
fair,
those.
and you're managing it.
Well, it's also major overstimulation.
You know how it is. You're at the fair yesterday. There are a billion people.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it's, we parked at Carter Finley Stadium.
Okay.
And, come on, Edie, we're going to walk. Well, that lasted about 50 yards. So I carried her from Carter Finley Stadium all the way to the state fair.
Oh.
So I'm dying just to start.
She's getting big.
She's nearly 40 pounds.
Yeah.
So that was about a mile walk carrying Edie. So I'm already suffering, and then you got all that walking in front of you. And I'm just like, oh, here we go. Already had a full day. And so then the fun part, we get to the Ferris wheel. Oh, they're having the best time. And Marty and I are playing. Yeah. Then we go to the balloon game. Supposed to be fun. Edie didn't pop any of the balloons.
So she freaked out.
Daddy popped one.
Oh, good for you.
So the lady, tell me what you would have done in this situation. I felt like such a slimy, weird dad, but you do anything for your kids.
What'd you do?
So $5 got you the small prizes, and there's this panda up there that she really wanted. I said,
You slipped her a 20, didn't
sorry.
you?
No, I was real cheap. I slipped another $5. I said, could my kid just get the panda?
Did she?
And she goes, that's a $40 panda.
That's hilarious. Smart woman, though. She said, you want the panda, you better pay.
Hey, she's got her quota.
Yeah,
I get
that's
it.
true. Yeah.
Carnies are salespeople, too.
Yeah.
So she laid out the small toys, and then I was embarrassed because Edie didn't want a small toy. And I'm like, oh, you're being ungrateful. Come on, we're at the fair. We're having fun.
It's a small toy or no toy.
Exactly.
Which one do you want?
And then so Marty got the small toy. All right, if you don't want it, there's the small
there
toy.
you go.
Edie's having a freak out
Oh.
until the lady gives her a balloon. Tiny little balloon. And that solved everything. Solved everything.
Oh, my God.
Now
That's a $5 balloon.
we have
Bryan,
Pixie the balloon now.
Pixie.
Can we-
You named it.
I'm really holding on to the lost at the fair story.
Yeah.
Can we skip to the end again, Bryan? So how did you get lost leaving the fair?
Don't you fast forward my story.
I'm
Don't
just
skip
excited.
chapters
I'm
on
wrapped.
me.
I am having a great
It's
time listening.
5:30, and we're allowed to wax a little bit.
Well, I am in it.
all
Let's
about
just talk about it.
Listen,
So
I'm
anyway,
all about
there's
the
30
waxing.
minutes before we get to the lost part.
The
Let me get to it.
anticipation. I'm so excited, Bryan.
So right after the balloons is when we decided to leave, and now we are here at that part of the story. So now we're just exhausted, and Edie's just had a meltdown. So, all right, obviously everyone's tired. Time to get out of here. Let's go. I take charge because I have no sense of direction. Let's go.
Oh, no, Bryan.
And I'm carrying Edie. And, I've just been carrying her like the whole time. And my back is killing me. And so we're going, nope. Now we're lost.
So were you lost like in the rides?
I don't know.
Like you were just lost within the chaos of the fair.
Trying to find that one special lane
Yes.
that leads us to like the old-timey part of the fair
Yes.
with the water. I only know it by the landmark.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get there.
Oh, I
it
wish
was like
I was there for you.
It was like we were trapped in a corn maze,
oh,
Sarah.
no.
One route, that's not it. And now Kate is getting really stressed.
That was my next question is like, did you start getting yelled at?
And now we're starting to bicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
The bickering.
Now the fun fair day is turning into not so much
Oh,
fun.
no, bro.
And now Edie's memory of the fair is, yeah, we had so much fun. And then my parents bickered.
And my parents got divorced.
So now we're bickering. And then, okay, well, that first route didn't work. Oh, wait, you know what? I know what I did wrong.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Come on,
Bryan.
Kate, you turn. We're going this way. And that's when the listener saw me.
You're like, hi.
Can't talk
Can't talk. My marriage is on the line.
in the middle of bickering. So we take the next route
This is hilarious.
past the Jim Graham building.
This is hilarious.
Dead end.
Of course.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Marriage is really on the rocks.
Oh, I bet she was pissed.
At that point, Kate U-turned, and now she's about 10 yards in front of me, not even next to me
She's
anymore.
like, I can't even look at you.
And I'm thinking, well, you're not leading. You don't know where we are. I'm at least trying.
So at this point, like you knew you had to try to get back to Carter Finley Stadium. You just couldn't
Dear
figure out how to actually
God.
get out of the fairgrounds.
Yes, and I am
Gotcha.
drowning at this point because I'm still carrying Edie. And I've been carrying Edie the whole time.
Oh, poor Bryan.
I carried Edie like 3 miles. And I still have to walk back to Carter Finley Stadium, and I
Oh.
don't even know how to get out of the fair.
Bryan.
This is like being lost at DBAP that one time.
I
and I
haven't.
just can't get out.
Well,
So
So finally, I said, all right, Kate, will you take charge? I don't know where we are. So she took charge.
oh, no.
you got out of there right away, didn't
No, she didn't.
Dead end.
you? Ah!
Oh, my God.
And at this point, Kate and I are not talking to each other. Because I have just been validated.
I don't know. After all these years, we've been to the fair every single year for 8 years. And I was telling Eddie this last night when we were there. I was like, I literally have a map in my head of the fair. I know where everything is because we've been there so many times.
Oh my God, I needed you.
I know you did.
I needed you to be the little Microsoft paperclip guy.
I was-
Hi, Sarah
I'm
here.
Clippy. I'm your Clippy.
Go this way. So at this
Oh
point,
my God.
oh no, it gets better.
Oh no.
Third dead end. Okay, now we're just not talking to each other. We're in full. Just get us the hell out of here.
Why haven't you asked anybody?
Well, at that point, I was ready to, Sarah.
Okay.
So at that point, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to ask somebody working a ride or I'm going to a game, whatever. How do I get? I don't know what I'm
Where
asking.
the hell is the exit?
And I don't know where I'm asking to go.
Yeah.
Where's the lake and the apples?
Well, the lake is a big landmark. They would know where that is.
And I'm just hoping that's enough.
Yeah.
But
Where's the lake and the apple?
I know.
I need to know.
And amidst all of the misery, that's my hope,
apple
Kyle.
cider stand.
I
Help
know.
me get there.
Get me out of this neon fried food hell.
In all of my desperation, I'm clinging on to the hope that someone knows where the apples are,
Oh, dear
which
God.
is nothing. It's nothing. So
I'm right there. I would have been able to help.
I know,
Bryan.
and Sarah,
Oh, man.
Clippy would have helped me,
Dude, I know that fair backwards and forwards. I don't know how you don't.
and I wish I would have run into you. You
I
were
do
there.
too.
And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to find somebody, and I run into I see the Ragin' Cajun stand.
Yes, I know where that is.
I'd made a mental note coming in. Oh my God, we have to stop there.
Please tell me the Raging Cajun guy is the one that helped you.
He
didn't even have
pointed
to
an
ask.
alligator head towards the exit.
I saw the stand, and I knew I was in the right space, and all I had to do was follow that route with the Ragin' Cajun
Because you remember
stand.
it coming in.
Yes. I'd made a mental note. Thank God.
Thank God.
And so at that point, I turned to Kay. I go, I found the Ragin' Cajun stand. Just follow me.
She's like, I hate you. Fine.
Whatever.
Did she say whatever?
Basically.
Oh, good.
Without saying whatever.
Oh, yeah.
My mouth
She
is so dry telling this
so
story.
bad. Here, have some water.
You sound a little parched,
I
Bryan.
am. I'm reliving the trauma, man. It
Bryan's
was a
eating-
rough night.
Bryan's eating chalk over there as he tells this story.
Oh, my God.
So you found the Raging Cajun
Kate,
stand.
Kate and I are
finally-
not talking to each other. And this whole
Bryan.
time you're trying to kind of keep it cool for your kids too.
Yeah, of course.
You don't want the argument to like bleed into their fun time.
Sure.
So, you're on one end, where the hell are we? Where are the apples?
And they're like, oh,
I'm
look,
dying. Edie, what was your favorite thing to eat? Like the corn dog? Where the hell are we?
Stop giving me those eyes, Kate. Oh, look, balloons, baby.
Yeah.
How's Pixie the balloon? Is she well? I hope she's doing well.
One of us is.
Freaking balloon.
Also, this is the first time Bryan has processed this moment since last
This
night.
is the
That
best.
is absolutely
This is the
correct.
best 5:30 conversation we've ever had.
So
I
I'm
am
just
wrapped.
pissed at Pixie.
So
'cause
you finally-
Pixie's having the best time. She's air. She doesn't have to worry about gravity. My back is dying.
So you finally make it to the car.
So, no, not there yet.
Oh, dear
One
God.
last crescendo.
Oh, dear God.
So we're walking, and I, at this point, have Marty, who's weighs just as much as Edie at this point.
He's massive.
And so I am just strung out at this point, and I'm hurting,
Oh.
and I'm slightly resenting my wife, who has not had to carry the kids at all this whole time. I'm thinking, how can she be mad? I am in so much physical pain. I'm the one having to carry the kids the whole time. So I'm at my wit's end. And I said, Kate, you're carrying Marty. I'm done. I give her Marty, and I just start pushing Edie.
And you're like, oh, patience. I have a little more patience.
And so I'm feeling relieved. But Kate, who is just like as frustrated as me, does not want to take on the responsibility of then carrying 600 pounds worth of 1-year-old. So then me just giving her the kid, like, sent her into another crescendo. And then she's walking 20 yards in front of me.
She's like, this.
Just get me the hell out of here.
It's like, I'm going to sleep down. I'm sleeping in the van.
Yeah. I'm taking the
And
dog.
then,
I'm
and then
taking
Bryan
a dog.
finally made it back.
Finally, we made it to the gate. And then we have the mile walk to Carter Finley, which is another layer of hell that we're processing. And I'm like, all right, just give me Marty. I said, just give me Marty. I know there's going to be more physically taxing on you. Just let me take the last mile. Holding the kids, I'll just die. Whatever. Give me Marty.
Good man.
Give her the stroller. And we had a very nice conversationless walk to Carter Finley. And then, of course,
Oh,
and
no.
this is my favorite part about stress at the fair, because every parent I know has had a stressful day at the fair. Come home, you put the kids to bed, you haven't talked to your spouse because you're still just processing all of the mayhem that happened. And then finally you're having your glass of wine at the end of the night and you say, I love the fair.
Oh, my God.
If there's anybody that needed a balloon that day, it wasn't Edie, it was Bryan by the time he got home.
you.
At 9:30, Kate and I, we kissed and we made up and we processed. And
Oh,
we're
my
like,
God.
we're like, listen, it is not anybody. I'm so sorry, hon. I was just stressed. Same thing. I'm so sorry for snapping in those moments. Like, in all of those moments, Kate and I always find growth, which is what makes our relationship strong. Is we can be so like, meh, 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 but we always know that it's like a product of the anxiety and the stress of parenting. At the end of the day, we're hugging each other and loving each other and watching Dateline and having great conversations and saying, I love the fair.
Oh, my God.
Even with all of that.
I'm exhausted.
Me too,
I
Sarah.
feel like I just went on a road
You know-
trip.
Thanks for letting me process.
Oh, man, that was
everybody.
a great story.
Holy crap. That
So-
was the fair.
So, Bryan, I'm glad that you're able to process with all of us today. Now, what we need. So, this is what I've been thinking about in my head since you've been telling this story. Is my wife has a Fitbit watch, right? And I'm wondering if Kate's Apple Watch does the same thing.
Well, you also have the health thing
So
on
real
your
quick,
phone.
yeah.
I have it.
What I'm getting to though is the map of where you walked.
Oh, boy.
Sarah has the Fitbit, so when she walks, like she can pull up the app on her phone
Oh.
and see where we walked in Wendell Falls. What I'm asking for on Kate's watch, on the app on her phone, will it pop up the map of where you guys walked last night, so we can screenshot it and post the picture of your escapades trying to leave the fair last
I'll
night?
ask her. She's up right
But
now.
you've got steps in front of you right now, don't you?
I'm looking right now. Can you check the map on
You have to look under the health app.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm assuming you can do this on all phones, but I know my wife's Fitbit.
You can't
Like,
get
you
a
can-
map on your phone unless you have a Fitbit or like a Apple Watch. You only get the steps.
Right, but Kate
But
has.
Kate should have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Kate has the Apple Watch. That's why, I was wondering. So, Bryan, if there was a picture of the steps and the little, walking.
Dude,
of where you walked last night, I would
I'm
love
seeing in my
that
mind like a
picture.
glove.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing like, nope, turn around, nope, turn around, nope, turn around. Like it looks like
Oh,
5
yeah.
fingers of a glove.
Brian, God bless
Pretty
you.
much, Sarah.
Story
Pretty
time
much.
with Brian.
I'll get that route. I'll text Kate right now. She's up. We're talking again.
Do not ever let Brian be your tour guide at
Good
the
Lord,
fair.
no.
No,
Evidently.
no.
I'm not even gonna let you. I'm not even gonna let you show me around your house.
Oh my
No.
God, guys! It's 7:05. We need to give out the whodunit clue after that story.
Thanks for letting me tell
I know.
that.
That was awesome.
I know it was
I feel
7:45
exercised.
already.
Oh, my
we missed
God.
the College of Hollywood Knowledge, Brian.
God, it's time to go home.
All right, 5:48. Thank you, Brian. Oh
You're
goodness! Do not let Brian ever
Ever.
lead you anywhere. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix 101.5.
You want an easy way to feed